That is racism.
No, a feminine man is a weak man because he's a woman. He's a beta.
No, he's not, Jesse.
Yeah, he's a beta.
No, he's not.
He is a beta.
I can't believe I'm being bullied right now. Jesse.
If 1 through 17.
Do you need a break for a second?
Yeah, it's not helpful.
So I don't think that this is going to be helpful to what we're doing here today.
Yeah, this is
we
a little
really
bit
want to.
adversarial.
We would like to keep a really calm environment, and these debate type of questions are not going to be helpful to anybody.
Not here to debate.
I'm not trying to.
So we are going to respectfully ask that you don't be asking these types of questions, and if you choose to continue to do so, we'll just continue to let the people know that you're choosing to interview, that's what you are doing here. Okay, so that's completely up to you. If you continue to do that, we're just going to inform everyone that seems to be your purpose here, is to kind of debate these questions. None of us here are experts on the statistics. We're just showing our support for something that we care about, right?
Yeah, I wasn't trying to be adversarial or anything.
Sure, but it's something
it kinda,
like
when you
it gets us.
Like
I wasn't. I was just saying, like, I'm not personally counting that or anything like that. I'm just saying, like, some people would say that, but then I'm saying you have to also have to exclude infants. So it has to be between you start the age at 1.
And what I'm saying is we're not here to debate that, and it's not really an appropriate question to be asked.
Why do you think they're getting that kind of representation? I mean, it's clearly was aggressive, violent assault.
You suck. Fuck you. Fuck you. You're not wanted. Fuck you. You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking.
I don't know
idiot.
what to say.
Fuck
I guess
you.
these police officers are
you.
mostly
You
indoctrinated as well.
Here,
they're afraid of the mob.
Because you're a fucking idiot.
I think they're afraid that if they do anything to actually keep law and order, that they'll end up being on the end of this verbal abuse. So it's just cowardice from everybody all around.
People probably want to know, how do you keep your composure?
What's that?
How do you keep your composure?
Fuck you! 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 Hey! Get the fuck out! You son my phone, my purse, my dog. Yes. I have my phone and my purse. Please. It's on the ground.
When did Pearl Harbor take place?
Ooh, 1960s sometime.
I feel like it's somewhere in the 80s.
1914 or something.
1914?
Yeah, it's something with World War One.
World War II. If you switch the 4 and the 1, you're right, it's 1941. Where's Pearl Harbor located?
It's either off the coast of Florida or Hawaii-ish. I'm gonna go with Florida.
Do you know who attacked Pearl Harbor?
I'm done.
The attack on Pearl Harbor, when did that take place?
December 7th, 1941.
There you go. Where is Pearl Harbor located?
Hawaii.
Okay. And who attacked us at Pearl Harbor?
The Japanese.
Why is it important to know about Pearl Harbor and what happened?
It started American involvement in World War II.
Was there ever a point in history where white privilege did exist?
Yeah, I suppose when we lived in a country where if you were black, you were not allowed to go into certain places.
When did it end?
When it stopped being systemic, when there stopped being laws in place that stopped me as a black person doing what you're able to do as a white man. If you ask me whether or not I believe in economic privilege, I would tell you yes. If you ask me whether or not I think that somebody born into a family of billionaires will be afforded more privileges in life than somebody that is born in the projects of Chicago, I would say yes, because economic privilege in this country does exist. But there is no law in place that is stopping a person because of the color of their skin from gaining that economic privilege, which is why I do not believe that white privilege, based upon the color of your skin, exists. If you're asking me, do I think the black community has been crippled economically, the answer would be yes. It has been crippled economically by Democrat policies. You just heard me say that
Who cares who does it? Democrats are Americans. Democrats are in America, so therefore you just admitted that there has been disadvantage to black people by Democrats who are Americans. You just admitted it.
It is not based off. You asked me if white privilege exists. The answer is white privilege. Because you're born white, that means you're going to not have this or that. It does not exist. No. This is what I love about white liberals, right? Like, they know it's so important for them to sell us our oppression that they'll come up and tell us we're under grace. Just say it. Just say it. Just say it.
Can you speak for
Well,
all
why
black
don't you
people?
stop speaking for black people? That would be great, okay?
I'm not.
Why don't you let
privilege.
him, who's shaking his head and rolling your eyes, speak about him, his experience as a black man?
have a conversation
No,
later.
no, because you're sitting here
We're talking
yelling at
about
me,
white
telling me,
privilege.
and I'm telling you the answer. Economic privilege exists. You're saying why does
Economic
it disproportionately affect blacks? Because we're disproportionately voting for Democrats, and it's stupid.
They interview Native Americans and they asked them to describe Thanksgiving in one word.
Lies.
Inaccurate.
Atrocity. There was a massacre.
Shouldn't we listen to them?
Oh, sure, you can listen to them. It doesn't mean that that's what the holiday is. You can look at Veterans Day or Memorial Day. Well, there are horrible actions
Yeah, I
that
feel
were
the
committed.
same way about those holidays as
Oh, you do?
I do.
Same thing with 4th of July?
Yes.
Same thing with Christmas?
Yeah.
Ramadan?
I'm Muslim, yep.
Okay, because obviously slavery is still practiced across the Islamic world. So you believe that
Okay.
we're not celebrating war with Native Americans when we celebrate Thanksgiving. We're celebrating a moment of peace and unity because it shows that it can be done.